Hello Slicey Dicers, this is Brian with a video I was not expecting to make this quickly. Last night, September 14th, 2018, was exactly 10 months to the day since I made my first YouTube video. And I hit 3,000 subscribers in 10 months to the day from the time I made my first video. I was not expecting this at all. My lofty goals when I started this, I did have goals. I'm not going to pretend I don't care about subscribers. I totally do. But my lofty goals were 2,000 in a year. And it's hit 3,000 in 10 months. I'm on track to maybe hit 5,000 by the end of the calendar year. That's my new goal. I will start bugging you guys about that incessantly soon. But I would love to hit that by the end of the year. It's I've just been blown away by all the support I've gotten for you guys. Humbling is just the best word to describe it. I've said before in my intro video and stuff, and I've mentioned before, I've been reviewing products for like 20 years. Knives is something I never expected to be reviewing, but I've been a collector for a while. I've always liked pocket knives. I've always liked folding knives and little EDC things, stuff like that. And I thought, you know, why don't I just try reviewing these? It was winter time last year. It was in November, and I just thought, in the whole bike industry was shut down. This is my main job, is I review bicycles, and then I'm a comedian also, but mainly it's reviewing bicycles. The whole bike industry was kind of shut down for the winter, and I had nothing else to do, and I thought, I'm just gonna start doing a couple knife reviews and see how that goes. And it's taken off, and I love it. It's becoming a little part-time job, and I'm happy about that. I'm very good at taking perfectly good hobbies and ruining them by turning them into jobs. That's kind of the way I make a living. So reviewing, I used to be a mountain bike racer, and now I review bikes. I used to go to open mics and do a little stand-up. Now I get paid to do it and have to travel around. I like knives. Now I review them. So it's fun. I love every minute of it. It's been fantastic. Interactions with everyone has been 99% positive. You always get a couple trolls, but it's been mostly positive. I also want to thank not just you guys for watching. That's the primary people to thank, but also when I started this, I wanted to do some research. I talked to a lot of other channels. Since I've been doing this, more and more I've gotten to know everyone to the person, universally supportive. Love them knives, especially when I first got started. LTK really gave me a lot of good advice, really helped me out. He's definitely been my mentor through this, I guess I would say. If you don't subscribe to him for some stupid reason, go check him out. Also, other guys who've been helpful, of course, is Zelric and Stasa23. I've done a lot of work with them. Love those guys. They've become very close friends of mine and have been immensely supportive. They have a little bit more technical knowledge about stuff than I do, and first people I reach out to when I have a question. Dr. Frunke, also, he's in the high-end stuff, and he has an encyclopedic knowledge of, I guess the best way to put it is where all the bodies are buried. So I spend a lot of time talking to him on Instagram, finding out about what's the story behind this thing that happened a few years ago before I was into this. And he's always gives me his dead honest opinion about stuff. Just been a great guy, someone I'm really looking forward to finally meeting in person. Seems like an awesome dude. I've just been doing a lot with shortcut reviews. You guys should subscribe to his channel. It's a fairly new channel, but he knows his stuff. We have very similar tastes. We've sent some stuff back and forth. He's been a good friend too, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and call him a friend. He doesn't know this yet, but he's my friend now. Check him out. Also, other ones, Cedric and Ada Outdoors, Pete and I have had a lot of good interactions. Birdshot 4, Nick Shabazz and I have just started communicating a little bit in the last couple months, and we both have similar senses of stupid humor, so we get along pretty well. I'm sure I'm forgetting some people. JT's Knife Life, we get along great, exchange information. It's just been such an open, welcoming community, and I really, really enjoy it, and so happy. There's no jealousy between any of us. You know, it's just been... we all just want to make this community larger. Let's be honest. There are, probably 20 good knife channels worth watching. Oh, Kevin Cleary is another one I forgot to mention. We've communicated a little bit too. But there's like 20 probably knife channels worth watching. And let's be honest, a lot of us are so addicted to this. There could probably be another 20 and we'd be fine. There's no reason for us to be super competitive. But everybody's just been so helpful and just so nice to me. And I thank them very much. With that said, I'm going to give some stuff away. I will admit there is more than I expected. I was kind of panicking on this because I was ramping up to, I was gaining subs like 7 or 8 a day, and all of a sudden it was 15, 20 a day. And I realized I was going to hit 3,000 more than I thought. I asked a whole bunch of people, expecting half of them to say no, and none of them said no. So I've got a lot of stuff. We're not going to give away items individually. It's going to be in 3 prize packages. The rules are simple. Just be a subscriber, comment down below. On the 23rd of September, on the next live Brews and Blades show, who knows, it may be champagne and blades that day, who knows. We're going to do live drawings for the 3 different prize packages. You have a first, second, and third. We're just going to do them, you know, 3, 2, 1, and you get what you want. I will say it is US only. I apologize for that. I've had so many problems shipping stuff overseas. I'm just done with it. And a lot of these are pretty large packages, so I would be sending a pretty large box for quite a lot of money overseas that is not guaranteed to get there if they decide that they don't want it in their country. So, sorry. I will say November 14th will be my 1-year anniversary. I will do another drawing. I will just do single knives for that, and those I will attempt to send overseas. So I promise I'll make it up to you on November 14th. It's probably just going to be 3 more expensive knives than where these are packages of you know, 2 or 3 less expensive knives. So I'll make it up to you guys. Sorry if you live outside the US, but not dealing with it right now. I've had very bad experiences. But without further ado, let's get into what the prize packages are. We have, first up, 3rd place prize package is a WeHa toolkit. Everybody's getting one of these, all 3. This is the same package we give away on the Brews and Blades show. You have a T6, a T8, T10. These are great little wrenches. WeHa definitely makes best, and they've been a sponsor of me since like day 1. They've been giving me these, so they're awesome. Thank you so much to WeHa for that. Next up, Tuya Knife donated this very cool Tuya Talisman. It's a brute of a knife for sure. We're going to do this kind of unboxing style just to drag it out and build up the suspense for what's next. What's he giving away next? You have orange G10, which normally is not my thing, but I really like this. It's got some kind of almost brownish streaks in it, the way it's milled. It looks really cool. I don't know if it's coming out on camera, but I really like it. It's a very subdued kind of burnt orange. I really like it. And just a bruiser cool knife. I never opened it on camera, did I? Let's do that. Very good blade shape. Just a cool knife. I have not done a review on this yet. I will before it gets sent out. I've got a week before you guys are doing the drawing. So, but I promise, whoever wins this, it's your knife. I'm not going to go batoning with it or anything. Tuya Knife Talisman. WeHa Toolkit. All right, next up, 2nd place, also WeHa Toolkit. Also, a bottle of this knife pivot lube. I just did a review on this, I think yesterday. Very, very cool stuff. I have to say, even after I did the review, I wanted to do kind of a first impressions, genuine, like I did kind of I cut out the assembly part, but I like show before and after with a knife to get my genuine first impressions, and I was impressed. Last night, I stayed up late and tore apart a bunch of other knives and used it on it, and it made every one of them better. I will say, it made every one of them better. Is it complete magic? I don't know, but it definitely is. It definitely made everything measurably better than it was before as far as smoothness and stuff. Great new product. So you'll get that as well. And White Mountain Knives was kind enough. I'm going to move this so you can see their little logo there. White Mountain Knives, who has been awesome to me, also a great sponsor. You get 10% off. You ever go to White Mountain Knives, type in the code SDWMK, and you get 10% off anything in the store anytime. I asked for, they're also a dealer for QSP, which you guys have really liked QSP. I did a review of the Parrot, and you guys seem to really like it. I love the Parrot too. I think it's an awesome little $21 knife. It's freaking amazing. I asked for one of these. That is what is in here. We'll show it in a moment. But they decided that wasn't enough. they being him. It's pretty much a one-man show. He sent me another one. So I have another QSP. So 2 QSPs, the KPL and the WEHA. So let's see what the QSPs are. This is what you want to know, right? First up, as I said, a parrot. It's the green one. Oh, you guys like the green. I've always really liked the parrot. I have a black one. I carried a whole lot. Very, very cool budget knife. 21 bucks. It's pretty amazing. 440C steel. I did a review on this. You can look that up. Probably not going to link to it because, let's be honest, there's already going to be a lot of links down below. So, QSP parrot, and they went above and beyond and sent this very awesome QSP Phoenix. You're looking at, I think these are about 50 bucks. Oh, the Tuya, by the way, is about $60 for that one knife, so just to make sure I specify that. Very cool ball bearing D2 G10 flipper. Just, I love the blade shape on this. It's kind of sheep's footy sort of thing. Very nice. Action on it is just superb. Very nice knife. I'll be doing a review on this too, but man, super cool knife, and thanks so much, guys. I asked for one thing and I got 2, so that's pretty awesome. We're just gonna set this aside to keep the ball rolling. This video is already going longer than I wanted. Now for the grand prize. Plastic table drum roll. These 2 things, you still get your WEHA, you still get another knife pivot lube thing for the grand prize, and not 1, not 2, well, 2 actual knives and one kind of knife. So we're just gonna call it a knife. It is a knife. But first up, Artisan Cutlery kicked in this very cool Osprey. I already did a video on this and already gave the spoiler that this was the giveaway knife, but this thing is awesome. And man, you guys are lucky you're getting it because I showed it to a bunch of my friends and they all wanted it. This is pretty cool. It's just a big, giant, ridiculous cleaver, but everybody needs a ridiculous knife in their collection, right? And if you win, you don't have to buy one. These are also, I think, 60 bucks, something like that. I do have it up still. Yeah, $60 for one of these, $59.24, whatever you want to be precise, but very, very cool. Just a big, heavy, ridiculous cleaver. This is the curved G10 version, so it's got a little more comfortable handle than the other one. The other ones are kind of square, but super cool. Just a big silly thing, and I love it. I would want to keep it myself, except for that I have a titanium tomahawk, which I have not reviewed yet, which I really like. Also from Artisan Tomahawk. It's a pretty cool knife. Next up, we're gonna show this one. We have the Ruck. Giltech was very kind to donate this aluminum Ruck. Very cool little EDC sized utility knife. I'm loving having one of these. It's been freaking great. You're not getting this one because they are kind enough to say they do it in multiple colors. You can choose any color you want. So if you win the grand prize package, you go to their site, you pick a color, let me know, I'll let them know, and they'll ship it out to you. So it comes in many, many different colors. It's just a great little handy thing to have in your pocket. You keep wear off your blades, that kind of stuff. It's great. I really love it. This thing, I just did a review on this too. This has been one of my favorite things I've bought this year. And lastly, in this package, I am using to show for dramatic purposes a Civivi backlash. But this is donated from me. This is something I'm just going to buy one of you guys. But you don't have to get a backlash. Any Civivi you want, let me know, and I'll buy it from White Mountain Knives and they'll ship it to you. There's 3 models. There's this backlash, which is kind of more EDC size one. There's the Praxis, which I've reviewed, and the Naja, which is also a larger knife than this. They come in a bunch of different colors. Choose any color, any knife, any one you want. Just let me know, and I'll buy it for you from White Mountain Knives, and it will be sent off to you with my little discount I get there. So that's my little kick-in for this. Any one you want, and these knives are fantastic. The Civivis are just taking over the budget knife world right now. Everybody's raving about them for good reason. There's almost nothing to dislike about these. They're so good. And again, any one of them you want, and I'll make it happen for you. So obviously, if you win the grand prize, you're going to get 3 packages. You'll get the Artisan and these 2 things from me, but the Ruck, you get to pick your color, and this, you get to pick your model and color. So those will come from other places once you choose what you want. So I hope you guys continue to enjoy the channel. Again, thank you. Sincere thank you. I'm a New Yorker. It's rare that we say that. Very sincere thank you. I love you guys. This place feels like a family and a community, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to make this channel feel like a community, and it does. And the whole knife world as a whole feels like a community. Even above that, maybe we're just Slicey Dicey is just a nice little neighborhood in that community. But I've just enjoyed every minute of this so far, and I really hope you guys continue to support and subscribe and hit the bell and all those things. But even if you don't, I'm still going to keep making these videos. I'm loving it. It's been a lot of fun. I met some great people. What else can you ask for? I've been Brian. I'll see you again live on the 23rd of September when I'll do a drawing. 3 drawings, and we will see who wins all this glorious stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hearts will be broken. Lives will be completed. It'll be dramatic and fun. See you guys then. Thank you again.